What's up, guys? We are here at the very first ever Florida Pet Services Summit. I am so excited. We are here setting up the room right now. We're putting out the notebooks, getting our banner set up, and I'm going to take you behind the scenes all weekend and show you what it is really like to plan a conference.
Stay positive!
So I'm back at home from the conference now, and I just wanted to add a little note in here that I did not do a very good job at showing y'all behind the scenes and doing a lot of vlogging while I was there. I actually ended up getting food poisoning that first night and then missing the first half of the Saturday sessions because I was so sick. So yeah, I just didn't do a very good job vlogging, but it was an incredible weekend. And I did get some clips of some of my favorite sessions. So here in the next few clips, you're going to see my friend Manoka speak. You're going to see Morgan speak, Kira Cologne, and a few other segments. But I just can't say thank you enough for everyone that came to our first summit and everyone that supported us along the way. We are going to be making this an annual thing, and we are now starting to plan our 2024 conference. So be sure to follow us on Facebook to stay up to date for updates on that. And again, I just can't thank you guys enough for supporting us on this crazy journey. Okay, next up, we have one of my best friends in the whole world, Manoka. Yes, give her a round of applause. She is a certified professional dog trainer, has been training for 12 years, doesn't just train dogs, but also trains pigs, cats, the list goes on, goats, it's so cool, alpacas, but that's not really what's important. What is important is that she trained my own dog, Turkey. You guys all know Turkey? Yeah. Yes, you got your little turkey stickers in your bags, hopefully. I want you guys to take pictures of your turkey stickers and tag us on Instagram, but she set us up for success. You know, I didn't know what I was doing with getting a puppy, and Manoka set us up for success. And she is my Chihuahua King's girlfriend. Like, King is not like most people. He is the typical Chihuahua, and he loves Manoka. When he hears Manoka's car pull up, he is there at the door, like, my best friend is here. So, I'm so excited for your session, Manoka. I'm going to stop talking and hand it over to you.
Thanks, guys. I can't tell you how much I think that everybody needs to teach children this. The 80-20 rule. And I say it all the time to parents, but the 80-20 rule means you do 20% of the initiation for interaction. You allow the dog to do 80%. Meaning, I never walk up to a dog. I will never go to pet a dog if the dog made no effort to come to me. I will not pet a dog if an owner is holding a dog, no matter what they say. Because the dog made no effort to tell me that they want my attention. So I would never accost the dog, ultimately. The 80-20 rule can keep you safe in homes for pet sitters, dog walkers, and teaching children, but I think it's a good rule of thumb for everybody. I think a really smart, savvy pet professional will always do the 80-20 rule, which again means the dog does 80%. So here's an example of that. You make a kiss sound, that's 20%. The dog hears it, comes over to you, side swipes their little body against yours, literally saying, yes, I would like you to pet me, and then you pet them. Totally appropriate. The dog did 80% of the forward movement. Now, the 80-20 rule can be used for building confidence as well, not just with humans, but also with other dogs, with objects that they're scared of. So who has a dog that is scared of the vacuum? Yeah. Really common trigger. So if you have a dog, let's say, we're going to use the example of the vacuum. Get the vacuum out, set it against the wall, get some really high quality treats, and lead a trail up to the vacuum. Let them, and again, we never force a dog to do something that they don't want to do. This is just giving them the opportunity to potentially conquer their fear. So you lead a few treats up to it and see if they can go up to the vacuum and get the treats and conquer the fear of approaching the vacuum. You then take that to the next step, which would be you have the vacuum set up and then you maybe turn it on and you toss a treat away from the vacuum and just create a positive association to, hearing the vacuum. Then eventually you move it without turning it on and then you throw a treat. And after the dog seems more confident, you add the whole thing together. But anytime you see a dog is scared of something, and I don't mean things that they're truly scared of, I mean things they're unconfident about, things they're a little apprehensive. That is an opportunity to build their confidence. That is not a situation where you say it's a little dog, they don't want to go over a threshold, you scoop them up and you just walk through. What did they learn in that moment? They didn't learn anything. And when we pick up dogs, not that you shouldn't pick up your dogs, but when we pick them up, we do take away their power, right? I mean, after a puppy is so many weeks old, if they were like in the wild, when would they ever get picked up?
Really, if you're dealing with people, the government has some kind of rule for it. It might not be, totally black and white. Yeah, it's like there's a rule for everything, right? But
Eyes in people owning pets, having more pets in the home, which is good for business, but how is that good for your mental health? Not at all. Especially if we don't have everything in place like all of the other people have been talking about with all of your systems in place. That's going to continue to affect you if you aren't prepared for what's to come.
Bread and butter of our business. We started that 10 years ago. We had our 10-year anniversary in June. My husband has an aquarium maintenance business. I do the memory flame candles, and you're the first ones to hear this, but I'm going to have a podcast I'm going to start launching this fall. Woo! Why not throw one more thing in the pile of all this stuff to be done, which we're going to talk about.
Thank you again to everyone that supported us on this journey, and be sure to follow us on Facebook to stay up to date for the 2024 conference. And I'm Doug the Dog Guy. This is Turkey, and we're reminding you to stay positive.